Joining us today is Reg Spencer, Resource Analyst at BGF Equities, who will be speaking at IIR's Mining New South Wales 2010, which takes place on the 1st to 2nd of September in Orange. Hello Reg, nice to speak to you.
Hello James, how are you going?
First of all, how has New South Wales mining coped with the financial pressures over the past year?
Look, on the face of things, mining in this state has coped fairly well, given what we have been through. I think the best examples of that, Newcrest's $2 billion expansion into the Acadia East Underground. You've got the Hunter Valley coal producers also doing very well. You know, the only thing really holding them back is a lack of infrastructure capacity at the ports of Newcastle and things like that. Their year-on-year production in the Hunter Valley has been up at about 10%. So, you know, those two being the most prevalent examples, I guess you could say, of how the industry's coped in this state over the last 12 months. You know, provides you an indication of where I think we're going. Now, on the negative side, you have had some instances of exploration expenditure being wound back. A lot of base metal operations are being shut down, and these are mainly a result of the GFC and the resource super profit tax incident, you might call it, that we had earlier this year.
And what do recent economic events imply for the future?
Look, I guess the way that we approach it and what we tell our clients is events like the global financial crisis and this threat of a double-dip recession, these can have the effect of actually reducing commodity prices naturally, which in turn removes the incentive for companies to go out and explore and develop mineral deposits. Now, what that generally leads to then is as economic conditions stabilise and recover, you find yourself in a situation where, due to a lack of investment and expenditure, you find yourself in a situation with a supply squeeze. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you get higher prices, which then lead to boom conditions and so on and so forth. So, look, I think we're in a situation where, following the global financial crisis, you know, and the prices of commodities have come back a little bit, especially in the metals. You're going to see a longer term you know, positive price environment due to the fact that not enough money is being spent on exploration because of the current low prices that we're seeing now.
You're speaking at IIR's Mining New South Wales conference, which takes place on the 1st to 2nd of September 2010 in Orange. What will be the focus of your presentation?
Look, essentially what I'd like to you know, tell the audience is essentially what we've been through very recently, or, you know, despite it being a once-in-a-lifetime sort of event, is actually an opportunity. You know, the likes of the global financial crisis, you know, threats of double-dip recessions, European debt problems, Chinese slowdowns, in the current environment that we're seeing, can actually be positive for many commodities looking longer term. As a result, we're going to talk about the outlook for most of the major commodities, you know, the likes of coal, iron ore and the base metals, and what that can mean for companies and investors alike.
How important are events of this nature for the industry?
Look, I think events like this are extremely important. You know, naturally they provide a link between customers, producers, investors, companies, local communities. It allows all these different stakeholders within the sector to get together in an environment that's a friendly one. It's not confrontational, and naturally there's also the networking benefits as well.
Reg Spencer, many thanks for your time.
No problem, thank you.